Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So this is our first voiceover since we got back from holiday.
I know, we're rested, relaxed.
Yeah.
We go on holiday for a week,
Yeah.
only to come back to find that you've had a heat wave.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. In today's video, I am going to be making a tray and some coasters. And I'm
Ooh.
using my brand spanking new, shiny Molds and Shapes Pebble Coaster.
Now, I
Mould.
remember before you did this,
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing you stroking that mould.
I refuse to confirm or deny if there was any stroking, but it's a gorgeous mould. It's a very gorgeous mould. I was most happy to use it. And for this mould, I fancied doing something bee-like.
Bee-like?
Bee, as in buzz.
Oh,
Bee.
buzz.
Buzzy bee.
Not as in like the spiritual, I'm going to be.
No, I meant like a buzzy bee, you know. Buzz, buzz, bee. And for this, I chose 3 colours from Just Resin, because everybody knows I love Just Resin.
Yeah.
And I went for Spearmint, which is one of their, what they call their basic pigments. And I chose Buttercup, which is from their Luster range. And
I like the Buttercup.
Tangerine, which is from their Luster range. So being in their Luster range, it means it has a shimmer, a sparkle shimmer to it.
Yeah.
And they're divine. They're divine. I love them. So I decided I was going to use a split cup because I've had this split cup ages and it's been a while since I've used it. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually used it on the channel.
I've never used it at all. I
know you've never used it. It's because I hide it, because if you were to use it, it would be a nightmare to clean. Whereas I use it and it's a dream to clean.
But I know where it is now.
No, you don't.
This place is now organised within an inch of its life.
This is true.
So I now know where everything is.
Well,
I even found that dichroish film that you'd hidden.
Oh, yeah, that did not... He found my secret stash of dichroish film. I could have cried. And he was like, oh, and then he opened, I was like, no, there's no dichroish film in there. And he opened it up. Of course, there's loads of it, isn't there? And he's like, ooh.
I felt like a treasure hunter opening up a cave or something that had just been not touched before. And there's loads of shiny things in there.
Yeah, I've had to move it now. In fact, I moved it and I literally can't remember where I've moved it to now. So we're going to have dichroish for quite some time. Anyway, moving on swiftly. I poured the colours into the split cup and I did the luster either side of the basic pigment. And then I just went round the edge of the coaster, because resin will naturally pool to the centre as it dries. And I wanted to see how the pigments would interact and move about without any assistance.
Yeah.
So I was just
You're winging it.
I wasn't winging it. This was a plan.
A plan?
I planned it. I planned the colours and I planned the bee and all the rest of it. So as I went.
You planned it on the fly.
No. Yes. Totally. But I liked that colour combination and I just wanted to see how it would cure. So the split cup, unfortunately, isn't very big. So I had to reload, as you do.
I think that would be more troublesome to clean and also to actually lift up, because that does seem quite flimsy.
I wouldn't say it's flimsy, but I wouldn't say it's sturdy either.
What would you say it is then?
I don't really know. I don't really know what word I'd give it, but
It's that one.
it's that one.
Yeah. You pick a word of what you think it is, and it's that.
Yes, I totally agree. No, I mean, it's you know, it's decent enough, but if you hold it wrong,
You're going to cover yourself in resin.
you are going to wear whatever, you know. Hopefully, if you hold it, I feel if you hold it wrong, make sure you've chosen colours that you really like, because you're probably going to wear them for a while. That's my feeling.
Okay.
But no, they were. I mean, it was that was all there was to it. Mixed up some resin, poured it in the mould, left it to dry. Didn't swirl it, twiddle it, or anything. And then I got out the big pebble.
Big boy.
The big boy. Well, it's not the big one. I think they do one. I've got a feeling they might do one bigger.
Oh, really?
I honestly can't remember. But this was big enough for me. And for this one, I thought I'm going to try Mica. And I chose colours that were as close to the pigment pastes that I had. Unfortunately, I don't have anything remotely like a spearmint green, but
it's like it's like a pastel, isn't it?
I don't have anything remotely like that. So
No.
I just went for sort of the lightest green that I have and thought,
It's close enough.
It's close enough.
Yeah. But the orange and the yellow were pretty much
the orange and the yellow are
spot on.
Yeah, they're very, very similar. And I did exactly the same with this. It's like I go round the outside, and then I just wanted to see how it would cure, basically. And
So
my intent was that I wouldn't I'd just pour it in and I wouldn't fiddle with it in any way, shape, or form. As you will see,
As you will see, she fiddles with it a lot.
I completely forgot about that intention. And I take my little purple thingamajiggy. No, I have to do a reload first. And then I take my little purple stick and I swirl the back. And as soon as I started doing it, I was like, oh, no. Don't do that.
So would you be, if you didn't have that split cup and you did each one individually, would you still get that same effect?
No. Well, I don't know. You might do, but I didn't want to do each colour individually. I wanted them all to pour
I'm just
at the same
wondering
time.
what the function of the split cup does that doing it individually does differently.
It pours them all at the same time.
Yeah. So apart from being a time saver.
Well, okay. Oh, all right. Let me put it into monkey terms. I have 2 hands. Yeah, 1, 2, and I had 3 colours. Do the math.
Okay. So you had 1 hand left.
Oh, it's such hard work. It's such hard work.
You could have said.
Anyway, once it had cured, I demolded the tray. Yeah.
That was basically, shut up, monkey.
I would never tell you to shut up.
Not directly, no.
No, that's rude. I wouldn't say shut up.
What would you say?
I'd say, could you please be quiet now?
That's a more polite version of shut up.
Yes, but I am polite, so, suck it up, buttercup. So anyway, this is the tray once it's cured. Now, I love the mould. I love the shape of the thing once it's done. I wasn't sure about the sort of the pattern on it.
I like it.
I couldn't decide. But look how cleanly it comes out of the mould. I mean, it's apart from 2 drops on the left, which is probably from where I dripped the cup, it comes out immaculate.
Yeah.
Very, very, very impressed. Now, with the extra little bit, I made a little turtle.
Shocker.
Well, what else would I make?
I don't know, anything apart from a turtle?
Okay, give me a suggestion.
Not a turtle.
That's helpful.
You're welcome.
Well, when you come up with something that is not a turtle, I will make that. But until then, turtles are getting made. Okay?
Okay. We've got an army of turtles.
We don't have an army of turtles. We have one or two. Anyway, dozen.
Yeah, 1 or 2 dozen. That's more like it.
Anyway, that was the turtle. I was quite happy with him. I thought he looked quite cool. And I'll finish him another time. But he's pretty enough. I liked how his colours turned out.
So a little transition from one to the other.
And then it was to demold the coasters. Now, I made a bit of a boo-boo with these coasters because I wanted to make the tray and I moved the levelling board to somewhere that was not level. And unfortunately, some of it came out and joined together like that, you see. So
I thought that was maybe like a time-saving tip.
No.
So that, like you pour a little bit extra and then you can demold the lot in one go.
No, that was not deliberate.
Oh, okay.
But that's how they should have come out
Yeah.
had I have moved it to somewhere that was as level as where I originally started. Note to self, don't ever put it in that spot again. But yeah, I was really pleased with how the colours looked. I think they've, I don't know, I really liked them. Different.
It's different to the big one.
Yeah.
Because the micas, when you mix them in, they tend to like blob.
Crackle.
All
the
that.
actual term.
Yes. Whereas those, they just tend to just blend or blend together.
Well, some of this was a bit of an experiment because I wanted to see the difference in if I did exactly the same thing, pretty much.
Using different...
Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah.
But with these coasters, I specifically wanted to do bees on them. Now, don't anybody look at the top right corner of the screen because that DTF is for another project.
And everybody's going to look there now.
You're not supposed to see it. So let's just pretend that you haven't seen it.
Now, if you did not mention that, nobody would notice.
Of course they would. I'd have seen that.
Yeah, but they wouldn't know that it's a thing. You say, oh, don't look over there. Immediately, they're going to look there.
Maybe I'm trying to raise excitement. Have you thought of that?
Maybe I should just blur that bit out.
Oh, for goodness sake. Don't. It's too late now. I've mentioned it. Anyway, I went through these. So this DTF sticker I got from Temu quite a while ago.
Yeah.
I think I showed it on an unboxing. But now this was my original plan, was to place them in these spots.
Yeah.
And then Kirk come along and went, is that where you're putting them? Which made me second guess my entire life choices. And
no,
I moved the positioning of them on his advice.
My thought
turns out I feel to be bad advice. But
no, I think they look really good. I just thought that having them in different positions on the different coasters would just give it a little bit of
zhuzh.
Yeah.
That's because your mind is chaos and I am order.
Well, we could let the viewer decide.
Well, I don't know, because the last time I let them decide something, I ended up with Spider Clown. So I'm very, very dubious to let anything be decided by others since that. I'm traumatized still. That's still fresh in my mind. Anyway.
You just need to let it go.
My name is not Elsa. Anyway.
No.
So I popped the bees on. I love DTF. It's just such.
I've not actually. I have seen in the DTF drawer some DTF stickers which I quite like the look of, which I'm going to claim.
How can what? You can't claim them.
Of course I can.
How can you claim them?
I'm going to use that. Don't you use that?
Anyway, we'll discuss this off camera.
I think we should discuss it on camera.
No, because I'm going to explain what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Anyway, I not printed. What did I do? I cut out some decals on my silhouette.
Yeah.
And they were all sort of bee themed. So be happy, be sweet, be kind, be humble. These are all things that I wish Kirk would be.
I'm humble.
When?
Always.
When did that happen?
It's always. I've always been there.
I have
along with be modest. What are you laughing at?
Okay. So anyway, I took the
Wow.
Yeah. Right. Modesty is not one of your character traits. No, definitely not.
Well,
being humble is not one of your character traits.
It is.
You're not overly sweet. And you're kind sometimes.
Wow.
What?
Nothing. I'm just going to sit here for a minute and process.
Well, whilst he's doing that, let me take this opportunity to thank our members, our subscribers, anyone who sent us a super thanks, anyone who has liked our videos, commented on our videos, or just watched our videos. Thank you so, 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 so much.
Yeah.
You are the honey in our hive.
Oh. The honey in
our hive.
Okay.
That was straight off the fly, that was.
I can tell.
I was That's because I was looking at the bees at the time. But no, I genuinely mean it. We really do appreciate you.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was the 4 coasters done, and I was quite happy with them. Yeah, I wasn't unhappy with them. I do feel that maybe with hindsight I'd have just stuck to my original plan of placement, but
both in all of them in the same corner.
You know, yeah, but
okay.
I do like them. I think they're really nice. Then with the big tray, I thought the bees would just be a bit lost on there.
Because they're quite small.
Because they are quite small. Yeah. So what I did on here is I dug out some washi tape that I got again from Temu ages and ages and ages ago. And I thought the flowers would look quite pretty. Now, when you put washi tape on, you can spend ages and ages and ages cutting them out delicately and intricately.
Going right to the edge.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that. However,
who's got time for that?
Yeah, basically. My feeling was once I put a top coat on, you're not going to see the edges anyway.
Yeah.
And if you do, don't mention it.
Or stop looking so hard.
Stop looking so hard. But no, I genuinely, you're not going to see them. And when I do top coat it, I don't see them. So I was quite happy to do it my way.
Yeah.
So I popped them down. There's a little bit of overlap, which I thought added to its...
gives it a little bit of dimension.
Yeah, that kind of thing. What he said.
Well, thank you very much.
And then I thought, this needs a decal. So I cut one out on the silhouette and popped it on. I'm not going to show you that though, because you've already sat through me doing it on the little coasters.
She forgot to record it.
I didn't forget to record it. They've already sat through it on the little coasters. They don't need to watch it on the big tray. Because it's exactly the same process.
Okay.
And I
so considerate.
I know. That's me. That's me to a T. And then I just top coated it. So the thing with top coating, that's the most important thing to remember, is when you top coat something, don't add too much resin too quickly. You can always add more, but trust me, if you add too much, you're going to be mopping it up for ages.
Yeah.
So just add what you think is just enough and then spread that out. And if you need more, you can add a little bit more. And the other thing that I would say is, once you've pulled it to the edge, you've got it all sort of settled and level and all that kind of stuff. Do not, whatever you do, spray it with isopropyl alcohol, because believe you me, I've done that once or twice, and I learned the hard way that is what breaks the surface tension, and you end up with a mess. And I mean a mess. So don't do it. Top tip. So all I do is I just go up to the edges and do it. Now on this one, I've actually put a little bit of damming tape around the edge of the pebble. And the reason I did that was there was a couple of bubbly holes, and I wanted to fill them in, but I didn't want the what am I trying to say? I didn't want the resin to like drip down. So if you put damming tape on there, it'll give you a nice edge and it'll allow those holes to be filled. And that I got from Little Windows, which is a fab channel.
Yeah.
So take a look there if you've not been there. Have a look at them, because she's got some great ideas. So, and then it was just off to the glamour shots.
The glamour shots.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
If you're still with us at this point, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
And if you like our creative sort of chaos, please do hit that like button.
And while you're down there, give the subscribe a little tickle.
And if you already have,
thank you very much.
And if you'd like to leave us a comment as to whether or not you think Kirk saying thank you very much in that tone of voice is creepy or alluring.
It's seductive.
It's not seductive. It's creepy.
It's seductive and alluring. And it's enticing to people that haven't actually clicked on the subscribe to do so that particular sentiment would mean that to them as well.
Let us know in the comments.
What? I thought that was good.
You really do come out with some waffle.
Bellow pot.
Bellow pot?
Hello pot.
Oh, you said bellow pot.
I said hello pot.
You said bellow pot. What do you mean hello pot? I don't waffle. I am full of succinct, direct information. There's no waffle, apart from when we do the weekly waffle, which is launching on August the 31st.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Shameless plug.
A shameless plug there. Have a great couple of days, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
Bye for now.